quickly against narcissists, so they are afraid of you. Picture this. You're facing off against a cunning narcissist in a courtroom, determined to unveil their true nature. It might seem daunting, but fear not. We're here to support you. In this piece, we'll delve into the intricacies of navigating the legal arena with a narcissist and guide you in crafting a winning strategy. Additionally, we provide personalized consultations starting at just $1 a week, ensuring you never face this battle alone. Discover the link to sign up in the description below. Bringing a narcissist to court presents a dilemma. It could be your best or worst decision. These adept manipulators possess a remarkable talent for persuading others of their innocence, making exposure a formidable challenge. However, the key lies in their predictable tactic of shifting blame onto you, and with the right strategies and support, you can outsmart them and ensure justice prevails. In the whirlwind of legal proceedings, it's crucial to remember that narcissists excel at portraying themselves as victims. They'll attempt to sway judges and juries by painting a picture of their perfect life, tarnished only by your alleged interference. Don't be deceived. Despite some court officials claiming to spot narcissists easily, dismantling their facade often requires more than mere intuition. Whether you're entangled with a narcissist in a divorce battle, a custody dispute, or any legal skirmish, success demands a skilled attorney, a measured anger fueling your determination, and a vulnerable narcissist meeting their match. The journey isn't smooth, but armed with effective strategies and support, you can unveil the narcissist in court and emerge triumphant. Court proceedings, often intimate and probing, play to your advantage when confronting a narcissist. By unraveling their deceptive maneuvers and grasping their tactics, you enhance your odds of prevailing. So, get comfortable, grab your favorite snack, and let's explore the myriad ways to outsmart a narcissist in court together. And don't forget, if you ever seek additional guidance or support, our one-on-one consultations are just a click away. Find the link in the description below to kickstart the journey. Foremost, it's imperative not to react to the narcissist's provocations during court proceedings. Even the most amiable individuals may find it challenging to maintain composure when faced with outlandish statements or gossip about themselves. Staying calm and avoiding emotional outbursts is crucial. In the face of the narcissist's outrageous remarks, legal professionals and court officials stress the significance of showcasing to the judge and jury that you have mastery over your emotions. Refraining from impulsive reactions is crucial, as a knee-jerk response might lead the jury to perceive you as the narcissist. Experts recommend a strategic approach to outsmarting a narcissist in court, emphasizing openness to criticism and self-awareness of personal flaws. However, maintaining a reasonable connection to emotions is key, striking a delicate balance. Attorneys play a pivotal role in coaching their clients to maintain composure throughout the trial, while judiciously expressing the emotional impact they've endured at appropriate junctures. Jury members keenly observe reactions to discern the true narcissist in a case. Given the narcissist's difficulty in managing emotions, their potential outbursts become a focal point for the victim's lawyers. Strategically, lawyers pose suggestive questions to unveil the narcissist's authentic character. Narcissists are dedicated to upholding a flawless image, and lawyers adeptly exploit this vulnerability by crafting deposition questions that can elicit revealing behaviors. For example, queries about the narcissistic spouse's capacity for empathy toward their children, or the accuracy of not communicating with them for months, are deliberately framed to spotlight the narcissist's behavior and character. In divorce proceedings, lawyers recognize the significant impact that questions, particularly those involving children, can have on defeating a narcissist in court. The aim is to pose inquiries that challenge or diverge from the narcissist's initial statements and other witness accounts, revealing the narcissist's culpability and substantiating the victim's suffering. When children are involved, lawyers aim to illustrate how the narcissist's actions detrimentally affect the well-being of the children. Legal professionals actively seek indications of aggression, as the jury often looks for tangible proof of narcissistic traits. However, establishing this proof can be challenging, underscoring the importance of well-crafted deposition questions. By strategically posing suggestive questions that unveil the narcissist's inclinations, lawyers can construct a compelling case, ultimately leading to success. Thirdly, meticulous documentation plays a pivotal role in guiding lawyers on how to prevail against a narcissist in court. Evidence and documentation, encompassing text messages, emails, and letters addressed to the victim, are indispensable. Lawyers express particular interest in any records of verbal or physical abuse, manipulation, and gaslighting tactics. Narcissists might attempt to establish contact outside the courtroom, prompting lawyers to stress the significance of documenting such interactions. Recording phone calls becomes crucial, especially when the narcissist underestimates the potential consequences, making threats or engaging in verbal abuse, unaware that it may work to their disadvantage. Legal professionals actively seek any negative communications that consistently highlight the narcissist's behavior. Witness statements hold significant importance in their efforts, as they are typically aware that at least one person has observed or heard the victim's abuse. It is crucial to document their accounts as valuable testimony. Moreover, documenting any attempts at contact from the narcissist's friends or relatives can offer substantial evidence, especially when a third party is involved. Before we proceed, consider subscribing to my channel for more insightful tips like these. Fourthly, involving friends or family who have witnessed the abuse becomes a crucial step in understanding how to defeat a narcissist in court, as discussed earlier in this video. Lawyers place high value on external witnesses, acknowledging that there is usually someone who has witnessed or heard the abuse in some capacity. This could involve hearing phone calls, witnessing gaslighting, or observing physical marks on the victim's body. Legal professionals recognize the significance of these individuals speaking up during the trial, providing any relevant documentation such as pictures, marks, texts, or other pertinent evidence. At times, the presence of such evidence can be the determining factor in favor of the victim. Narcissists may remain unaware that other individuals are privy to their abusive behavior, making involving outside parties an effective strategy to defeat them in court. Bringing in third parties can unsettle a narcissist, as they typically disdain external involvement or influence in their relationship affairs. Their assumption is often that it has always been just them and the victim involved, making the introduction of third parties a source of anxiety for the narcissist, exposing their vulnerable side. Fifthly, employing the silent treatment proves to be a potent strategy for defeating a narcissist. These individuals thrive on attention and relish being the focal point, but they crumble when ignored, dismissed, or made to feel insignificant. Utilizing the silent treatment can dismantle them, as it's a tactic they often use on others, but find unbearable when turned against them. It leaves them pondering about the thoughts of the other person, whether love still exists, and if discussions about them are circulating. Refusing to partake in the narcissist's theatrics can evoke emotions like distress and narcissistic rage. When a narcissist experiences the emotions they typically inflict on their victims, it aids lawyers in breaking them down in court. The silent treatment places the narcissist in a state of powerlessness, withholding the attention they incessantly seek and potentially leading to an outburst. In a courtroom setting, The narcissist might lash out at the victim, laying blame and asserting that things wouldn't have escalated if the victim had adhered to their instructions. This behavior exposes the typical dynamic of the narcissist being in control of the relationship and validates the victim's assertions. Sixthly, it is crucial to convey to the court that you will not tolerate bullying. Narcissists cannot endure the feeling of inferiority, and they disdain individuals who refuse to submit to their dominance. As the victim in court, you must demonstrate to both the court and the narcissist that you have reached your limit with their oppressive behavior. Narcissists become unsettled when they sense a loss of control in a situation. Witnessing the dissolution of their relationship in a public setting can dent their self-esteem, leading to visible struggles in maintaining composure. The emergence of your growing confidence and the defiance you display challenges their dominance, triggering a shift in the narcissist's behavior evident in their tone and body language. Lawyers play a crucial role in instructing you on how to outsmart a narcissist in court, coaching you on the appropriate tones, body language, and responses. They impart strategies to showcase to the judge and jury that you are taking charge of the situation, compelling the narcissist to exhibit a demeanor that is snippy, talkative, and conflicted. Seventhly, seeking therapy before the trial proves to be a valuable asset in overcoming a narcissist. Discussing the relationship's events with a therapist can yield impartial and precise insights into the dynamics at home. Therapists can testify about the victim's distress, symptoms, and enduring abuse if present. This expert testimony enhances the victim's case against the narcissist, introducing a perspective the narcissist may not have anticipated. The revelation of an expert witness conveying their professional judgment on the narcissist's behavior and its adverse effects on the victim's life can leave the narcissist astounded. This strategic move enables lawyers to portray the narcissist in the most unfavorable light possible. If you found this information helpful, please explore our related videos and feel free to drop a comment saying, "I subscribed," for a personal response from us. As you venture into the realm of distancing yourself from a narcissist or contemplating the termination of the relationship, a curious transformation takes place, an abrupt shift in demeanor. Like a theatrical performance, they don a mask of kindness and affection, going to extraordinary lengths to showcase a seemingly improved version of themselves. The allure of therapy attendance and promises of profound personal change hang in the air. This intriguing scenario isn't exclusive to a specific type of narcissist. Whether it's a romantic partner, a friend, or even a parent, they all share this tendency. When they sense your imminent departure and recognize that you are a crucial source of validation, they unleash a torrent of efforts to keep you ensnared in their web. This may involve suppressing their penchant for control and punitive actions, all in a bid to maintain their influence over you until they feel they have successfully reclaimed dominion. This sinister cycle perpetuates, subjecting you to further abuse. Greetings and welcome to another captivating video. In this episode, we will navigate the intricate moments when a narcissist seemingly showers you with love and explore strategies for handling such situations. I'll delve into the mindset you should cultivate in response to these perplexing circumstances. If this topic intrigues you, I extend an invitation to subscribe if you haven't already, as your subscription plays a pivotal role in spreading awareness about the complexities of narcissistic abuse. Narcissistic relationships commonly progress through three distinct stages: idealization, devaluation, and discard, often referred to as love bombing, devaluation, and discard. In the love bombing phase, the narcissist meticulously constructs an illusion, drawing you into their web, only to gradually withdraw the attention and admiration they once showered upon you during the devaluation phase. This shift in treatment leaves you feeling ignored and subjected to altered behavior. Finally, the discard phase unfolds, each instance unique in its execution. While the specifics won't be explored here, understanding the repetitive cycle of idealization and devaluation is crucial, along with its profound impact on your mindset. Strategies for coping with this cycle will also be provided if you find yourself ensnared within it. Surprisingly, the narcissist is more dependent on you than you are on them. Operating like emotional parasites, they lack genuine connections or emotional depth, resembling lifeless bodies devoid of authentic emotions and spirituality. Their interaction with the world mirrors that of zombies, a comparison I hope resonates with you. They depend on you for emotional sustenance, feeding off your emotions to feel alive and sustain their existence. Withdrawing the supply of these emotions causes them to wither away. Breaking free from their grip proves challenging for narcissists, especially if you serve as their primary source of support. You are more than an individual to them. You are an extension of themselves, and they live vicariously through your experiences. You embody what they aspire to be, but cannot achieve independently, making your presence profoundly significant in their lives. In essence, when you decide to depart, and they sense the weight of your intention, as you gradually create distance, they undergo a transformation, assuming the persona you've always wished them to be. They modify their behavior, putting on a facade of an improved version of themselves to keep you in their life. They make lofty promises and might even participate in therapy. This performance can persist for months, occasionally extending to years. During therapy sessions, their progress may seem limited. They might subtly redirect the focus onto you or manipulate the situation, especially if the therapist lacks experience in recognizing these tactics. Often, they take on a passive role, creating an illusion of change, but it's short-lived. Ultimately, they revert to their familiar patterns because that is inherently who they are. While projecting an image of deep affection, they offer soothing words and play the role of the supportive figure you've yearned for. Yet, upon stepping back and objectively evaluating their actions, you realize these efforts are mere mechanisms to keep you entangled. Genuine emotional connection is absent from their deeds, driven solely by selfish motives. Their endeavors are not authentic attempts for your well-being. Instead, they serve their own needs. Unfortunately, many survivors of narcissistic abuse succumb to these orchestrated gestures, holding on to the hope that everything will magically align and the person they envisioned will resurface. In the relentless dance between escape and entrapment, this cycle of trauma weaves a tapestry that reinforces the bond, amplifying the internal struggle known as cognitive dissonance. One facet of your being recognizes the monstrous nature of this individual and passionately advocates for your escape. However, they skillfully manipulate and ensnare you, nurturing a profound sense of attachment that transforms into a binding web. You find yourself ensnared, caught in the intricate threads of their influence. Breaking free from their clutches is a moment of liberation, yet it is inevitably followed by a stark revelation of their true, monstrous nature. This revelation stirs a tempest within you, causing an oscillation between fleeting moments of respite and overwhelming despair. The residual self-doubt, entwined with cognitive dissonance, corrodes your sense of self, creating an impediment to your progress and making each step forward a daunting endeavor. If you currently find yourself entangled in this complex web, I propose taking a step back and embarking on a critical examination of the motives propelling their actions. Delve into the shadows behind the scenes, unraveling the intricate patterns woven into the fabric of the relationship. Pose challenging inquiries to the depths of your soul, asking, Do I discern a recurring cadence of oscillation between kindness and mistreatment? Scrutinize how you can ascertain the authenticity of their proclaimed change after years of displaying monstrous behavior. The emergence of unusual behavior casts shadows of doubt upon their sincerity, creating a labyrinth where trust becomes elusive. Set aside dedicated moments for journaling and profound reflection, grappling with the complexities of these challenging questions. Utilize your rational faculties to withstand the allure of their promises, even if you've endured prolonged deprivation of affection. Acknowledge that your mind might magnify their gestures beyond reality. Liberation from the clutches of narcissistic abuse requires a journey of clarity, achieved through introspection. Consistently interrogate and analyze the situation until you attain a state of lucidity in your mind, soul, and heart. To sum it up, when a narcissist seemingly showers you with maximal love, it is not genuine affection. Their apparent attentiveness in this phase aims to entrap and secure you as their validation source. However, you need not yield to their manipulative tactics. Dive deep into questioning, seek support from a trusted friend or therapist who understands your situation, and let your decisions be anchored in the insights you unearth. This marks the conclusion of today's episode. I trust you found it enlightening and valuable. If so, please consider sharing it with others who might benefit. Until our next episode, may the journey of healing